Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
Write your names and roll numbers fast.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Anybody is there to write the names now? Daramjad, Riyani Misram, Lakhani Mehndi, Mullah Ali Muhammad. Okay, so today we are going to start the new lesson, that is the lesson number 11, United Nation. What is United Nation? The short form of United Nation is
UN.
US. Eh?
UN. UN.
UN only. Only UN. So,
UN.
what are the things that the UN does? We'll discuss in the lesson. Okay, I'm presenting my screen. Okay, here down the flag, there is one song. Okay, that I will read it. शांति गीत गाए जा, क्रांति गीत गाए जा, कह रहा है तिरंगा अब ऊंचा सर उठाए जा, रंग धर्म जाति भेद रहे नहीं जग में खेद, बंधनों को तोड़ के एकता को लाए जा, युद्ध की घटाए घोर छा रही है चारों ओर, शांति की हवाएं बन बदलियां हटाए जा, विश्वास का भविष्य आज, नौजवान तेरे हाथ, प्रेम के प्रकाश को विश्व में फैलाए जा. Now what is the meaning of this flag and this song which is written? Anybody tell me? Anybody what I have read it? In this something you have to know. Something is there. Anybody understood what I have read it?
सर शांति के गीत गाए जा, क्रांति के गीत गाए जा। तिरंगा
Means
कह
what?
रहा है, तिरंगा कह रहा है, ऊंचा सर उठाए जा।
That I know, that I have read it. But what does this means? This all the lines means what? इसका मीनिंग किसको पता है? यस और नो?
No.
नो। एनीबडी फ्रॉम द क्लास?
No.
No. So what does the flag says that make peace in the world? पूरी दुनिया में पीस रखो, शांति रखो. There is so many things that all of them today you see they are in the fighting mood only. Is it right?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you know that in there are fightings against the religions, inside the religions, in religions also they are fighting. Yes or no?
Yes.
Inside the religions they are fighting. They are fighting against the black and white, the skin of the color.
Yes.
There also they are fighting. And you can see all the ways there is only they are targeting to do fight only. But what we have to do that we have to make that how to get all together. कैसे सबको एक साथ लाना है? How to get together? We have to say that we are enjoying all these things and all are equal to us. Are we equal to all? Yes or no? हम सब एक है कि अलग अलग है?
एक.
अलग.
We are all human beings only.
Yes.
Are we human beings? So why to do all these things? Okay. So this flag tells us that don't fight. Be like a man. Be like that all are together. Okay. So now, why is world peace essential? Why should wars be avoided? So these are the two words. Whatever you know, you write in the chat box. चलो. शांति क्यों जरूरी है एंड वॉर्स क्यों अवॉइड करना है? यू जस्ट टेल मी. चलो राइट इन द चैट बॉक्स वॉट एवर यू नो. वॉट एवर यू नो यू राइट इट. जो भी आता है वो लिखो, नो प्रॉब्लम. लेट इट बी रॉन्ग, no problem, you write it. I want to see that how many of you are able to write. Why is it essential? Chalo, write it fast.
क्या सर?
Why is peace essential and why should be war avoided? वॉर क्यों अवॉइड करना है? पीस बनाए क्यों रखनी है? You can write in the chat box. Shanti leads to development. Very good. Very nice. Anything else? War kills, injuries, and disables the very people who must carry it out. Very good. Will not fight. Okay. Then One fast, fast. Due to war, our development process goes slow. Very good, very good. The economic development of nation can be achieved only through world peace. Very nice. Very good. Very good. Very good. Anybody else? Only these 4 or 5 students are there to write. Others, any point you know, you can write it. Any point. Okay, this much are there to write it. Others are not there. No problem. Anybody wants to write now? Anything more? Okay, so let us begin with the lesson. So, why is world peace essential? Means, if world peace is very essential because to maintain the discipline, to maintain the development of our country, and even we can see that so many things are there that economic condition also improves if there is a war, the economically goes down, the economic position goes down, wealth is health is there but the wealth is very going down. Okay, so again I'm presenting my screen. Okay, why do we need international institution? Let us see here now. Who is going to read? कौन रीड करेगा?
Sir, can I?
Yes, yes.
Why do we need an international institution? Massive destruction was caused in most of the countries during the World War One. First, people of the world wanted peace. Historical experiences proved that it was essential to establish an international organization to safeguard peace in the world, unite different countries, and promote international cooperation.
Okay, so most of the destruction was caused in the World War One. So two World War has already happened in the world. In this World War, what happens? Any idea? What happens in the World War? No idea. In the World War, what is happens? Most of the destruction means most of the peoples are dead. So many peoples are dead. Lots of our property is destroyed. Okay, the innocent people also are dead. in the world war. So what happened that there is a most probably that all the international and national all together, and they have the meetings. In the meetings they are discussing lots of things, that how the people are safe, how to make people safe, people को कैसे safe बनाया जाता है, how the peoples are make safe, how we are safe in our country, due to what, due to what reason we are safe in our country,
due to army.
due to army. Very good, because they are protecting our border. They are protecting our border day and night. They are there only, and they are what they are doing. They are keeping safe. We can sleep at night at very safely. That is the thing. Okay. Next thing. And one more thing is that if there is any problem, international committee all gathers together, and from the different countries they are coming, they are holding the meetings, and what are the steps should be taken to make our country free from these wars. Okay, got it? Okay, next one. Continue, beta.
Sir, left take it.
Left. Okay, who is going to continue now?
Can I read?
Can I
Yes,
read?
yes, read it.
The idea of an international organization was present by Woodrow Wilson, the then
Wilson,
Wilson,
Woodrow Wilson.
President of USA. As a result, the League of a Nation was established in 1920 with an objective of maintaining peace and cooperation at an international level. This was the first effort to establish any such international institution. For a certain period of time, League of a Nation tried to prevent war between nations by solving their
Disputes.
disputes diplomatically, but it failed in protecting weaker nations from being attacked by stronger nations, and as a result, the Second World War broke out.
World War broke out. So whose idea was that to do this organization? Whose idea was that?
President of USA.
President of USA in
USA.
1920, Woodrow Wilson. For what reason they were doing? To maintain peace and cooperation. To maintain peace. Peace means
Shanti.
Shanti. Okay. And cooperation of international level. International level, both are cooperated to each other. Both are cooperating to each other at the international level. So they did it. They have formed the nation. They have done it. They have done it. That all the countries gather together and have a meeting. But the first effort they have done, the first step they have done to protect this thing, to not to be world war, not to be any war between the nation, between the countries. Okay, so what happened after that? What happened that this was not working? Is what it was working? Did it work? Yes or no?
No.
It does not work because they were solving the disputes by diplomatically. They were sitting, they were gathering together. After that, inside and inside, they were solving the problem. But then also it failed. Why it failed? Because to protect the weaker nation. Weaker nation means, what is the weaker nation? Don't know. What is the weaker nation? Okay, who is the weaker student in the class? If I ask you, weaker student means
Thought.
the student who is not able to study properly, who is very weak. He is weak in all the departments. Okay, this is one example I am giving you of the student. So by that you know that the stronger nation would attack to the weaker. Weaker nations when attacked by stronger nation. Yeah, now you know who is the strongest. Now who is strong at present? Which country is strong?
China.
China. Okay, China is strong. America
America.
is strong.
South
Iran is
Korea.
strong. India is also strong. But what happened? The nations which are weak, they are being attacked by the stronger person. And what it happens due to this, the Second World War occurs. Second World War occurs. So like this, two World War has been happened. Okay, let me see anybody has joined or not. Anybody has joined? Okay, I think nobody has joined. Nobody has joined new, I think. Rishan Merchant has joined it. Let us see. Bukhari Qasim is already there only. Okay, Zishan Merchant. Anybody new has not joined? No. If anybody new has joined, please write the names, huh? Okay, Lakhwatra already name is there. Why you are writing new? Any new? Means after starting the class, if anybody new has joined. Okay, no problem. Chalo, again I am presenting my screen. Okay, let us move to the next page now. You can see the buildings.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, this
Yes.
is the building where all the countries are gathering together and then they are having the chats. Okay, then they are having the chats and then all the gather and then they decide what to do. Okay, the World War II was more distracting than the World War I. Atomic bombs were used in to massacre a lot of people. Almost all the countries of the world were more or less affected by it and it created havoc in the world. Means compared to World War I, World War II was more dangerous than that. Okay, so many people were died. Lots of people were dead in this. Okay, so what happened? Now anything is over, nothing is left. Lots of people have lost their lives. Even lots of, we can say that lots of property was damaged. Do you know that one picture has came? Nayak, do you remember?
Which film?
One film was there, one picture was there indeed. In this only with one thing, how much it was destroyed. Public has destroyed a lot. So like this happens is that almost all the countries started fighting with each other and there was a lot of hay and ho in the world. Okay, now formation of United Nations organization. Chalo, who is going to read now? Who will read?
Sir, I can read.
Yes, yes, read it better.
Formation of United Nations Organization. Diplomats across the world were determined to free the world from the imminent danger of war and the World War. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the president
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt, the then president of USA, put in effort to establish a world organization, and as a result on 24 October 1945 United Nations Organization was established in order to sustain peace in world and promote the welfare of the people. It was called UNO in short, and now it is recognition as the United Nations.
Recognized. Recognized.
Recognized as the United Nations. The UN started with 51 nations as its member, and today the number has grown to 193.
Okay, so what happened? Diplomats across the world. Well, all the diplomats means the person who is the leader of the country, they all are gathering. And what they are doing there, we have to make free. The world should be free from the wars. That all the persons should be free from the wars. And who is this? Who has done this? Franklin D. Roosevelt. He made the efforts. He tried all the things. He has done all the things to do it. But what happened? That the nation was organized. On which date the World Organization was held? That was on 24th of October 1945. It is known as UNO. United Nations Organization, all the nations that gathers together, okay, and to sustain the peace. The full lesson is described on the peace only. And for that, now it is called UNO. And why this is formed? For the welfare of the people. What is the means the welfare of the people?
People ની safety માટે.
It is for the safety of the people. It is for the safety of the people that people should be safe. All the people should be safe. For that, they are doing this. And after that, with 51 nations, they have started this organization with how many? They have started with this with the 51 nations were there. And now today it is how many numbers?
193.
193. So you can imagine how it is increased. How much increase? Do it calculation.
140.
142. How many? 142 members increase in this for the nation. Now, the tenure of the General Secretary of the UN is of 5 years. He was re-elected in the year 2011 for the second term of this post. So every 5 years, as we are having that the government changes. Yes or no?
Yes.
The
Yes.
government is changing it every 5 years. Like this also in the UN, in the United Nations, they also has the election of every 5 years. That the person is elected. And what to do that we will see it. South Southern of Africa became the 193rd to join country of the UN. So this is the 193rd country who is joining South Southern of Africa. In Africa, southern part, there is that they are also joined with this. The official languages of UN are Arabic, Chinese, English, French, Russian, and Spanish. The main languages which are used in United Nations, there are these languages. One is Arabic, that we know what it is. Second, Chinese. Third, English, French, Russian, and Spanish. So these are the things which we have studied today in this part. Okay, so let us see the students for the present 1 minute. Let me see anybody has joined or not. Sorry, by mistake I have left. So now just I will take one by one, then you have to leave. Don't leave now, okay? After your name you have to leave it, otherwise I will put it absent. Bukhari Kasim, Bukhari Kasim,
Yes.
Dar Amjad, Dar Mushtaq, Gondalya Mehndi Abbas,
Yes, sir.
Grastu Kaisar Ali, Halari Ayan,
Yes, sir.
Haryani Missam, Jamani Fayaz, Jamani Mohammad Raza,
Yes, sir.
Kapasi Abbas,
Yes, sir.
Lakhani Mehndi Raza,
સર હું આવ્યો છું જમાણી અલી અબ્બાસ.
Jamani
Yes, sir.
Ali Abbas. Okay, no problem. Lakhwatra Mohammad Zohair,
Yes, sir.
Malla Ali Muhammad, Merchant Zishan, Nakwi Zaki Naki,
યસ સર.
Sheikh Muhammad Amin, Zaidi Muhammad Taki, Raujani Zabir. Okay, anybody else now remaining the name?
Sir, Jamani Mohammad Raza.
Jamani Muhammad Raza came beta already. Anybody else is remaining? Yes or no? Anybody remaining? No, okay. So you may leave the class, beta. We will meet again on Monday. Okay?
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye bye.